the Be Jones Style channel. I am so happy to be hanging out with you guys again this week. And I have your monthly how-to video for you today. I'm so excited. I love doing these with you guys, and you know what makes these so amazing is that it's not just me styling up a how-to, it's women in this Be Jones Style community. Today we are tackling the idea of how to style and mix prints. This is a question that I get a lot, is just the idea of mixing prints, how to do it, which prints to mix. And I love mixing prints. When I really dove into my personal style, I remember maybe florals and stripes were my first print mixing experiment that I did. So that's where I first started. And really that's what the idea is. It's taking a print, you know, a stripe, an animal print, a floral print, some crazy 80s print, who knows, and then mixing it with another print. And it might just be one other print, or it might be multiple prints. Let's talk about a few of the prints that are great for mixing. Florals are really fun to work with. The next one that I love is stripes, and there's all kinds of stripes: horizontal stripes, vertical stripes, thin stripes, big stripes, stripes in general. One of my favorites, animal print, and that can be leopard print, zebra print, cow print, tiger print, wild, crazy animal print. Of course, there's the classic polka dot. And then maybe a category would be kind of bohemian print, so that could be watercolor or tie-dye, paisley print. Those would be kind of the general categories of prints that I say are kind of out there to work with. I think a great way to style and work with prints, start with one print, your kind of main statement print that's going to be the base for the rest of the mixing. And then from there, you want to kind of take inspiration from that print and look for other prints that you're going to mix in. Once you have that main print that you're working with, look at the print itself and let that be the determining factor, or you can look at the color tones that are in that print and let that be the determining factor. One way that I really love to mix prints is actually to take one print and find as many pieces in my closet that are all that same print. It could be, I want to do stripes, and so I literally look for everything that is striped, and then I start playing with those, and I find all the layering pieces that could work together to layer on all different kinds of stripes. Or another idea would be, I want to work with black and white prints, and so then I just start putting together every kind of black and white print that I have. You may remember I did an outfit that was a suit, and I had a houndstooth black and white pair of trousers. I had a black and white stripe blouse, and then I even had kind of a black and white flecked printed, lightly printed blazer with it. It was mixing all of that color palette together, but they were all variations of prints. You may have seen another outfit I did recently, which was while I was out in Palm Springs. I took a yellow, kind of a buttery yellow polka dot tank top, and I ended up pairing it with an animal print brown and cream midi length skirt. The joining factor for that outfit was actually the polka dots were brown in the bodysuit, and the skirt, of course, is that kind of brown animal print. So I took the idea of the color palette to combine those two prints. More of a daring print mixing that I recently did was, and a lot less traditional, is I took a hot pink tracksuit jacket and I paired it with plaid pants. Now, the track jacket had, of course, this crazy 80s print, and then the pants, of course, are plaid, which are very classic. And that normally wouldn't be something you would think you could pair together. But in the plaid pants, there was just this teeny stripe that was mixed into the plaid that was a little bit of a pink tone, and the jacket, of course, was pink. And so that was, for me, the joining factor of those two prints, and I got very daring mixing those. One other unique print mixing that I recently did was I wore my tie-dye sweatshirt that you guys have seen I've been wearing constantly. I'm so obsessed with it, from Boy Potions. I'll put her link below because you should shop the sweatsuit now. I mixed that tie-dye sweatshirt with my Pendleton pleated plaid skirt that, for me, the joining factor was, again, there was a little bit of a tone of pink in the plaid, and I pulled that pink out and I paired it with the pink sweatshirt. So just look for the little colors that might be the joining factor, or maybe there's a subtlety with print that could kind of bring them together. And you know me, I'm all about just playing and having fun. So just get creative. This is how I would style anything, is I go with my theme, I pull all the pieces out within that theme, and then I start playing. So with this, we're talking about how to style prints. And so honestly, I would just go through your closet, pull out anything that's a print. Is it a stripe? Is it a floral? Is it a polka dot? Pull it out, look at it all on your bed or on a rack, and then think, which prints can I pull together? What is something common here? Is there a color that I can work with? Is there a print that I can pile on? So just play, but get them all out, look at them, and then go from there. Because to me, it's, you've got to see it all. You got to pull it all out instead of just thinking, I want to mix up stripe and a floral. Of course you can do that. But I think a fun way to create and play is to really pull it all out, see it in front of you, and then just start like holding things up next to each other. Will this work? I don't know. Let's see. So that's my always play dress up approach to mixing prints. And now I am going to style up a little bit of a print mixing concoction for you. And then we're gonna have 3 other fabulous women style up theirs, so let's go. The first print that I'm gonna start with is this red and black striped bodysuit. A great base layer to start with, and because of the darker tones, it's not a really loud print because I'm gonna work with a lot more loud prints from here on out. But so this is the base that I'm starting with. The next item I'm working with are these amazing high waist zebra print pants. Animal print is really big for spring and not just leopard print. So I love the idea of taking these, which are zebra print. And one of my favorite ways to do print mixing is actually taking all of one idea and piling on a lot. So I did start with stripes, but now I have some animal prints on. So I basically am just gonna look for more animal prints and more in this same color palette of the black and white. The next layer is a really fun one. This is a robe that I thrifted when I was back in South Carolina, and it is just so amazing. I think this is leopard print, black and white leopard print, and I love how the black and white leopard print goes with the black and white zebra, and they're, like I said, they're the same color palette, but they're the different prints. And this robe just feels so perfect for this look. It has shoulder pads in it, so I feel like it has an elevated look to it. I took away the tie, I took away the tassels, so it looks more like a duster coat. And so now I have 3 prints being mixed right now. I've got the black and white leopard print, I've got the black and white zebra print, and then I have the black and red stripe print. And you can see kind of how this is all starting to work together. I think I want one more animal print, and I have these amazing shoes that I am going to work into this. These are Matisse mules, animal print that goes with this. These are a little bit of a different tone. They're not straight up black and white. They're a little bit more of a cream, but the pants kind of have a cream tone in it, and I feel like it can totally work. And you know, I'm just piling it all on. So these are a really fun option. I've got all of my prints all mixed together. I'm gonna now accessorize my look, and I think because there's so much going on here, I'm gonna keep it more classic with the earrings, and then we'll see what I decide with the necklaces. I decided to go with these gold. I like these because I feel like they have a little bit of structure to them. Even the shapes kind of go with the leopard print shape that I have going on. So in some way they're like classic and not too much, but they kind of mimic the other shapes going on in my robe. I put on the rings that I always wear. I'm using my go-to everyday movement watch that I wear all the time as well. This is kind of just like my staple. I love the gold, and I love it with the robe. And then I talked about this in the last one, but I use my necklet to wear my 2. These are my 2 everyday necklaces. I got this one from Prism Boutique, and then this one is the Ana Luisa one that I worked with last month. I like how this necklace has the different colors in it, and it even ties in a little bit of this tone that's happening here in the bodysuit. My go-to everyday sunnies that are my movement highball, and actually I really like this because this is tortoise, and so it's even another print. And then my bag is just simple. I did this little black handle bag. I love the bamboo handle. So here is my head to toe look. So that is my print mixing concoction that I came up with for how to mix prints. And now for the really fun part, we get to see 3 other fabulous women style up their print mixing. So let's get into it.
Hi, my name is Hilary Walker. My Instagram is Hilary Rose Walker. I'm not a fashion blogger or a style Instagrammer, but I love getting dressed in the morning, much like many of you in the B. Jones style community. My work is actually in interiors and photography, so fashion for me is just another way to stretch my creative muscles. I like to think of it as this exercise in the morning that jump starts my mind for the day. As you can tell, I am pregnant, going on 32 weeks. And this is my second pregnancy. I learned a lot about getting dressed for this kind of body in my first pregnancy, and then I'm relearning it again this second time. So I'm gonna put together an outfit mixing some fun patterns and give you some thoughts about how I've learned to accommodate my bump. Here we go. I picked up this really cute combo of like patterned stretchy pant, like jogger style palazzo something pants. Came with a matching top, which is really blousy. It was secondhand, but I just loved the bright pattern of it and the stretchy waist. So I'm gonna start with this as sort of like a whole body suit. All right, here we go. I feel a bit like I'm in pajamas, but that's actually the best thing when you're pregnant. So something that I've learned is while there are a lot of clothing items being sold that accommodate specifically for being pregnant, they don't really work all that well. Like pregnancy pants, at least for me, just end up sliding down and then I've got like a low crotch that's super annoying. So what I gravitate to a lot are pants that have stretchy waists and that can kind of ride low. So like sort of a jogger, lower riding pant. Anyways, as long as you've got a shirt that covers your bump, I say get you some stretchy pants that ride a little bit lower and use those instead of pregnancy pants. I picked up this really fun blazer, but as you can see, it's just a fun little pinstripe, and I think it offsets the super loud, bright, colorful pattern underneath. It helps me feel like, number one, I'm not in pajamas, when in actuality I feel like I'm in pajamas, and then gives a little structure to the outfit as well. I'm gonna put on some cute little slides. These are Everlane slides that I got secondhand on Instagram. Don't wear a lot of heels these days, but the mustard color pulls out some of the same color in the patterned suit thing, and I just thought that was kind of fun. I feel like I've got a lot of warm colors going on with the red and the brown and the mustard, so I'm actually gonna layer some earrings that change that up. Here we go. Something kind of sparkly, silvery. Last thing, I need a bag. This is an adorable bag that I love. I got it from a company in Dallas called Gaia. They work with refugee women and make these really adorable textile bags. Just feels like a fun mix of pattern and color, which is how I like to dress. As Beth says, from the bottom to the top, this is my pregnancy look. Hope you get some ideas from it as well.
Hi you guys, my name is Maddie. You can find me on Instagram at Maddie_Haney, and today I'm going to be showing you how I style up a mixed print look. So now I'm gonna go ahead and explain how I mix my prints for this specific outfit. So I really wanted to make this dress that I recently found from a vintage store the main focus. And as you can tell, it has more of a cool tone floral to it. So I wanted to make sure I paired brown tones with it to make it more of a spring look. And that's why I grabbed this brown vintage belt. And I even love this guy because it almost has a print of its own too. It has little crocheted flowers on it, which is great. And then I grabbed this jacket that is my absolute favorite thrift find. I found this in New York City this past summer. And this one is really good for newbies like me who like to mix prints because this can go like warm or cool tone. So it's very versatile, and that's like a main tip that I have is to grab prints that are more versatile, so when you mix them together they usually work. And then I didn't want to ignore this lace detail, so that's the reason why I went ahead and put my hair up with this cream tortoise clip, which is on trend either way, so it was great. And then for jewelry, I went ahead and did this pearl necklace, and this is a more elevated look, and then these green sea glass earrings, so it brings out the colors in the jacket. And then for a bag, I went ahead and paired this Liz Claiborne bag that I found from Savers when I was actually thrifting with Beth. And then to make it a little bit more funky, I went ahead and added this vintage scarf that I got for my work. In order to dress for my body type, I have more of a thicker legs, thicker butt, all that good stuff. So that's the reason why I like things that taper in at the waist, and that's why I usually add a belt at my waist with dresses specifically, so it shows that I still have a curve rather than, you know, straight up and down. And then this one even ends at the waist as well, which is really great because if I wanted to button it or anything, I can definitely do so. I feel like that's pretty much it. That's why I dress for my body type, and this is how I mix my prints. Thank you.
What's up, B. Jones Style fam? My name is Shaina, and I'm a personal style blogger and TV style expert based in Richmond, Virginia. I'm super excited to be partnering with Beth to show you guys how to mix prints. Look, mixing prints are my jam. I absolutely love it. And I'm excited to be showing you guys how to do the same thing. Look, mixing prints can be a little bit scary, but I have a tried and true tip that has absolutely, positively never failed me in all the years I've been mixing prints, and that is anchoring colors. You want to make sure that there's a color in each of the prints that you're mixing that includes an anchor color. So the anchor color for these two prints that I'm mixing today, this polka dot blouse and these houndstooth pants, is blue. As long as you have a color that's anchoring, anything goes. So I'm going to put these things on and show you guys how they look mixed. I thrifted these high-waisted men's pants. They are actually part of a suit a few months ago. All right, so I have the shirt on and the pants on, and you see how the color that anchors everything together is this navy blue. Right, so we are going to give it a tuck because these are high-waisted pants, and you never want to hide the high waist in the pants, honey. Never, ever, ever. Give them a button, give them a zip, blouse everything out. I told you mixing prints are my jam. I'm going to add these pom-pom little heels that I got from Talbot's. They are like a cream and navy blue. And as you can see, the anchoring color, navy blue, navy blue, navy blue. It's going to go together. There we go. See how that looks? It looks awesome. We have the navy blue and white striped heels, houndstooth pants, navy blue polka dot blouse. And like I said, it's part of a suit. So why not just add the suit jacket? Because we stand a good men's suit, right? We stand a good men's suit, absolutely. So here is the complete look. I'm actually about to head off to work. So if you want to keep up with all my style shenanigans, follow me on Instagram. And be sure to follow me on my blog, www.meandming.com. And if you so happen to live in the Richmond area, you can catch me on 12 About Town and Virginia This Morning. All right, thank you guys. I'll see you next time. Beth, you're awesome. Bye.
There you go. You got to see all those amazing women style up how they mix prints. And I love this every single time I say this. I just get so much joy in seeing how you guys, as part of the B. Jones Style community, style up different things, show off your personal style. And I loved having all of these women be part of this. I get so many ideas when they send me their videos, and I think I'm smiling the entire time I'm getting them, because it's so much fun seeing the creative process come together for different people in different places all across the country. So thank you, ladies, for being part of this one. I feel super inspired by what they came up with, and I had so much fun styling up prints. I hope this helped you guys. I hope this gave you guys a bunch of different ideas. Leave your comments below on more how-tos that you want to see, because I definitely just want to keep creating these videos for you guys in the areas that you feel stumped by or you have questions on. I want to take on the challenge, and I know other women in this community want to take on the challenge with me. So let me know down below what those things are. It's really helpful. Also, if you haven't signed up for the weekly scoop email, my link is down below. Click that, subscribe to my email, and let me know in the comments if there's things that you want to see me add into the weekly scoop. If you've already subscribed and you've already been part of getting that email every Tuesday, let me know what you want to see more of, what I've done in the email that you love and you're like, Beth, bring it back, or hey, I wish you would talk about this, or whatever it is. Let me know, because I definitely want your feedback. I want to be creating this magical little email that comes to your inbox every single Tuesday that you're so excited. So we're, hanging out on Instagram. On Tuesday, you get an email from me. On Thursday, we get videos. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And always play dress up, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!